Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel, The Unplanned Life. One of my recent videos is a clean with me video, and one of the areas that I tidied up was this desk. So I figured that while it is still orderly and relatively clean, I might as well give you a tour of the desk. This is a standing desk that I designed myself because this is a small room, so I wanted a desk that will fit but also function the way I want it to. I will link the video showing the design and features of the desk in the description box. This desk has gone through a few different setups depending on what my main focus and priorities are at any given moment, and for now, I am in between the notebook making phase and the thesis writing phase. The final pending notebook order is finished and ready to ship, but now I have to make a couple of notebooks for myself. Over here is a chest of drawers, and on top of this is my small electric fan. I use this mainly to dry the notebooks that I am making while they are on the book press. This fan does not rotate and has two different speeds, and it's just the perfect size for what I need it to do. Here is the bin that carries all of my bookbinding tools. This bin is from Daiso, and I have here a toothbrush and a paintbrush that I use for glue, bookbinding thread. This is practically unbreakable. I love it. And here is the old awl that has become dark with age. I actually don't use this anymore. I have a new one right here. This small pot that I pour glue into, this bottle of Elmer's glue that's extra strength, and an Elmer's glue stick that is also extra strength. This spray bottle of alcohol is for my hands, not for the notebooks. Beside it is a spray bottle of water that I use for cleaning up my desk whenever I accidentally spill glue on it. More glue sticks, an old eraser pen, scissors, a marker, a wrench for the book press, my current catch-all notebook. And this is the Franklin Quest compact sized binder that I have used for many years. It still has some things in it from 2018, and this is on here because I plan to empty this out on camera. I think it would be very interesting to watch. Here is my remaining Elias paper. I think this can make two 300-page notebooks that can work for me. I am approaching the halfway mark on this notebook right here, and I don't have a notebook lined up, so I need to prepare two or three. These trays are from Daiso. They are stackable. I bought three and stacked them together. They hold some guides for the notebooks, some sheets of paper, and my old catch-alls that I sometimes still refer to, but they need to be scanned and then shredded within this year. On top are the sheets for the notebook that I am making. Here is my little JBL Go Bluetooth speaker, and this tissue roll is for cleaning up glue spills and spillovers, so I'm putting this into the bin. These tape rolls are what I use to seal my packages when I mail out the notebooks. I also have 10 notebooks to make for my friend Viti, but she is not in a hurry. She has already bought 15 notebooks from me in 2020, but I have to make notebooks for her within the next couple of months. And this is a rechargeable lamp, and I like that it has a warm light, not the cool light. There is actually another lamp back here which plugs directly into a socket, but it has cool light and has more intense light. Sometimes I use it, but the switch is over here and I can still reach it from where I am, but most of the time I prefer using the warm light lamp. This is the cable holder that has always been on this desk ever since, and I just have some charging cables on here, including this black one that I use for charging the Bluetooth speaker and another black one for charging my iPhone. And here is the desktop area that remains available to me when I'm working on things. I have covered the surface with 16 gauge plastic, and the sheets are joined with ordinary masking tape. This has been on here since I started making notebooks. The actual desktop area is covered with matte textured adhesive wallpaper that's a medium warm gray, and you can see it through the plastic. And making notebooks can be really rough on your desktop with all the folding and punching and cutting and the glue and the screws on the bottom of the book presses. So I decided to protect the surface of the desk with this thick clear plastic. This plastic has seen several months of use, so it looks grubby now, but I'm going to temporarily stop making notebooks. And when that happens, I plan to reconfigure my desk anyway, so there's no point in replacing this plastic sheet for now. Here is my clamp that I use to film my over-the-table YouTube videos with my iPhone, which is most of the time, and it's the perfect height to film my notebook and unboxings of small stationery items. But when I need to film from a higher perspective, I just place the iPhone on this surface here with the camera jutting out a bit, and it works perfectly. This light stand I made myself, and I have a video of it which I will link in the description box. And here is a tiny reading light that is rechargeable. I just temporarily placed it on here because we have been having a lot of power outages lately, and it's additional lighting when I need it. I put all my tea bags in here inside the Ziploc bag. I am the only one in the house that drinks tea, and I just get hot water from the kitchen in a cup and bring the cup here. And then I open up a tea bag right here at this desk. This is the blotting sheet that should actually be with my catch-all notebook over here. And in this tray, which is also from Daiso, I have a bunch of random things that I often need at least once a day. A glue stick, this red Pilot Eno mechanical pencil and lead refill, my wrist blood pressure monitor, my oximeter, and my thermometer. Super useful items to have during the pandemic, especially the oximeter and the thermometer. This sample card of washi tape should also be in my catch-all notebook. A calculator, my favorite fountain pen, a stamp pad and numbering stamp which I use for my gratitude boxes. A video of the gratitude boxes will be linked below. Hand lotion, tweezers for gluing small slips of paper onto my notebook, a sample vial of ink, this is Diamine Hope Pink, eraser, a gray colored Zig Clean Color real brush pen that I use to gray out the tabs on my catch-all notebook, and a pack of tissues. Over here are my two book presses. This one is for binding the 300-page notebooks, and this one with the longer screws is for binding the 500-page notebooks, but of course I can also use this for binding the 300-pagers. My super old cutting mat that I use when I am punching the holes on the signatures with a book binding awl, and my Fiskars rotary paper trimmer. And below it is another chest of drawers, and on top of that chest of drawers are the cardstock material that I use as covers for the notebooks, the cream colored stack over here. Behind that is a tall stack of photocopies that I need to shred and then donate to a farm for their compost. And here is my oil burner that also functions as a nightlight. The chair that I'm using is from the kitchen counter. We have 3 of these and I just took one. This is a bit cluttered looking because there are so many things on top of the desk, because that's what happens when you do crafty things like making hand-stitched notebooks. I like that this desk is very minimal and can be configured according to my current needs. I will upload videos on how the setup of this desk changes as my needs change, but for now I also have previous videos of this desk in its various configurations before, and I will link them all on the description box. I invite you to watch them, and hopefully they can give you an idea of how you can make your desk serve you better. And that is my video for you today. Thanks for watching. Bye.